can I find me? There he is. Hello, everybody. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. I see Miss Lorraine and Miss Helen and Brian and Miss Thelma. And a commercial. All right, let's see. Miss Helen. Cheryl Fosh. Hey. Carolina girl. Miss Joyce. Miss Joanne. Tex Bourne. Sherry. Miss Linda. Miss Sandra. Coey. Lynn Burns. Hey. Hello, everybody. Miss Sally. Hey there. Good to see you. What have y'all been doing today? I've been at a birthday party since about 1:15. And I got home about 30 minutes ago. Oh. But the party didn't actually start till 3. Y'all know I told y'all I wanted to make sure I wasn't late this time. I wasn't. I don't know what we're going to do with me. Mystery Man says I'm not focused, and he couldn't be more right, I'm telling you. Because I found out again. Y'all know I thought I had a name wrong on my Bible list, and I kept asking if anybody knew the person and trying to get help. Well, then I remembered when Danny and John Ray said that they thought it might have been Kathy V. I remembered her asking for a Bible several months ago. So, okay, I took it as it was Kathy V. I just messed the name up. I mailed Kathy V's Bible out today. And last night I was going through my messages and I seen a message from the Barner lady. Caitlin Barner. The one I have been trying to get in touch with and get her address. And y'all, I texted her back and told her that she told me she had ordered one in April. Well, so I did write her name down right, but I never got her address. I didn't think. So this is what I done. When I seen her message, I had marked a P beside her name. I forgot what the P was for, but it was because she had sent a check. And I cashed a check. I remember cashing the check. So I went in there and I looked through all my envelopes I had, because I keep them in one place. I did not have, I know I got her check. I didn't write her address down off the check. Or either she sent cash. But anyway, I had marked paid beside it because she had given me some money. Well, I still don't have her address, even though she apparently mailed me some either money or a check. So, yeah, she's a silent watcher. She don't really get on. She watches all the channels, though. She knew about all the channels. But, I just somehow or another disregarded the envelope, I reckon, with her address on it. So I still don't have her address, but I sent her a message and asked her to please send me her address, and I will see that when these Bibles come in that she gets her Bible. But Y'all, I don't know what we're going to do with me. I know one of my viewers is trying to help me, because let me show you. Let me show y'all what I got. This is also a silent watcher, and she made me the most beautiful book. Look, and sent me a pen with it. Bet y'all can't guess what color that pen writes. Go ahead and take a wild guess. But it is so pretty. Let me put my glasses on. Hey Brian, hey Linda, hey Helen. It has a tab for prayer request. Yes, Thelma, it writes purple. And it has a tab for Bible request. Isn't that neat? All in one book. I mean, it's a beautiful book. Well, I got my pen up there on it. But yeah, my pen writes purple. And look, it's got trust in the Lord in it. It's got a little bookmark here that says, it says, my heart rejoices in the Lord. The Lord has made me strong. 1 Samuel 2:1. And this viewer, she made this stuff. She, oh, that is so pretty. I honestly, cannot tell what that says today. My eyes are not doing great. Today. But she really, I just wanted y'all to see, fear not, for I am with you always. She just made this so personal and so beautiful. And she has the same cards in this pretty decorated page, and cards again, and the Bible request part. I mean, this is real special. I mean, she did an awesome job. And then in the back, look, it has another little pouch with cards in it. But this is so beautiful to me. And it's got a lot of love in it. You can tell it does. But thank you, Silent Watcher. I thank you so much for this. And that's not all she sent either. Give it to God. This is a little box. Now, I thought this was going to be breath mints or something. It is a metal box. I mean, come on, give me that much. But it says, blessed is she who believes that the Lord would fulfill his promise to her. Luke 1:45. It's a prayer box. And it's got a little pad and a little pencil in it. And I already got some little prayers on it. But that is neat. I love that. That's not all she sent. It gets gooder. As I say, gooder and gooder. Look. She also made some pretty bookmarks and sent. She made these. I hadn't opened them up. Y'all know all them Tony Z sent? There's 4 or 5 of them left, but she made all kind of pretty bookmarks. So I can keep. And the back says, but first pray on this one. This one has a little saying on it. It's just a personal touch for each one of these that she made. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Psalms 23:6. She really has done an awesome job. So, we're going to have some of those. I just wanted to share with y'all some of the stuff I've been getting for the Bible ministry, and that's awesome. Thank you, Miss Helen. And I don't think I showed y'all these. If I did, forgive me, you get to see them again. But I have another viewer that sent me some more bookmarks. I'm going to take them out and show them to y'all. They are beautiful too. And they got different sayings. But they have a little cross at the top of them. They look like this. But they're different. You know, they're different colors and different sayings. But these are awesome too. So the viewers are watching and the viewers are paying attention. And it's amazing what some of the silent watchers do. It really is. And the same person that sent those bookmarks there sent these right here. Well, I hadn't opened them yet to get one out, but I'm going to show y'all these. Why y'all just chit-chatting and saying hey and all that good stuff. Let me get a hole in it. But now, I like my purple pen. I'm gonna hate it when the purple runs out. But I got it right there. Alright. See, I had not opened these yet, but this is something else that I got that people so graciously are gonna let me give out. Look, little cross hearts. Ain't that so pretty? And they're all different colors. And Luna and Miss Tammy sent me a real pretty necklace. Hadn't wore it yet, but anyway, I got these. I got 2 sets of different kind of bookmarkers to send out with the Bibles. I got the 2 large print Bibles that Miss Dublin's sister sent. I got them mailed out today. One went to Kathy V. And let me see, I could tell you who the other one went to. Y'all keep chit-chatting. I mean the other one that I mailed out today. Mountain Woman, what festival is going on in Hiawassee this week? I know he ain't talking to me. He must be talking to Kimberly Carr. Alright, let's see here. I'll tell y'all. I sent Miss Kathy V hers, and Hmm, 8-4, that ain't it. Let me see who the other person was. I have to look at my dates on him. Oh, 8/19. Miss Carolyn Hardy. I mailed hers out today with Kathy V's. Because they both wanted large prints, and that's what I had. And Miss Dublin's Bibles is on the way, so, or will be on the way. So, we're going to have some more to mail out. So, but it amazes me on them days. I guess I just wasn't thinking. And it was funny, it was both in April. Both names was messed up in April. please. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm looking for that woman's name again in this book, and I know it's wrote down in here. Hmm? Might be wrote down in here, but I don't see it. But I got it on a little piece of paper, so I make sure. Oh, I'm sorry, but I got to. I want to lay my eyes on it. I thought it was at the top. Oh, I know what I did. I marked it out and wrote Kathy B's name there because I thought I had messed that up, but Katenberner. Fixing to rewrite her name here. I got it on a little sheet of paper up there waiting on her to send me her address. But like I say, Katen, if you're listening out there, and I know I messaged you on Gmail, but if you're listening out there, go ahead and send me your address, because I'm going to have those Bibles in a few days. And I had large print and a P beside it, so let me know if you don't want a large print, because that's what I'm planning on sending you, because that's what I had wrote beside your name. And I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. I mess up, and me and Danny was having a discussion today about several of our family members, including myself, not being focused. And that's all I was focused on today, was getting to the mailbox before the post office closed and getting to the party. And even though I kind of messed up the party time, I got all that done now. But I wanted to make my video earlier, but it just didn't work. I tell y'all what, Brian, it's got where every time I go in the grocery store, it's $200. It don't matter what I walk in there for. And I'm not liking so much going to the grocery store no more. Miss Tammy, I have a prayer request. My co-worker's wife didn't get a good doctor's report. Will you please pray for her? Yes, I will, Sherry. I'm fixing to write it down right now. I got my book right here. I'd like to have her first name, if that's okay. Co-workers. Sunshine Country Chicken. Oh, thank you. Now I may be wrong. I don't recall seeing that name before. But hello to you too. Deborah, what did you take? I need some focus medicine. What's the name of it? I don't know what's wrong with me here lately, but I'm telling y'all, I'm slipping. Her name is Joanne. Okay, I got it. Now I'm looking for... Let me get the bottle. Hey, that sounds like me, Miss Deborah. I'll wait on you to get the bottle. Yes. We sure will, we'll sure be praying. I hear you, Miss Flip Flop. Well, I don't know how all of them were, but we had an awesome concert Friday night, and I had a good live with all these folks the other night. It was the one where I was wanting to know where they'd go, if they could go anywhere in the world, and then it turned into us talking about old movies, and we had a good time. I gotta write it down. DONEPEZIL. All right, I'll sure look for some and give it a try. Does it help you a good bit, Deborah? Can you tell? Oh, we sure missed you, Flip Flop, but I am so glad that you had a good time and that you got to get away. Yes, it does. My doctor wrote a prescription for it. Okay, well, I go see my doctor Monday afternoon. That's the day I go for my physical. And I don't know, the appointment's all messed up. You gotta fast to do the blood work. You know, I ain't gonna be fasting. The appointment's at 3 in the afternoon. I'm not fasting all day till I get there, so I'll have to go back and get the blood work drawn, or one evening or something, for true results. But I'll sure ask her about it. Oh, Mr. Man said to ask y'all, did y'all ever walk in the kitchen and forget what y'all went in there for? I was in a wreck and I couldn't focus on or even remember. Bless your heart. In fact, I got a couple of things I'm going to ask her about when I see her. Hey Charles, hey Brian, hey Linda, hey everybody, hey Daily Bread, hey everybody I hadn't spoke to. I don't want to miss nobody. Oh, he wants y'all to know he's not the one that walks in the kitchen and forgets. I can stand up, be walking to the bedroom for something, get in there and turn around and come back because I done forgot what I went in there for. I made 3 trips to the kitchen before I remember what I went in for coffee. I hear you, Kimberly. Hey, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what the problem is. Well, I know Mr. Man says it's not being focused, but Brian, bless your heart, I hope you're not as bad as I am. You're not the only one that does that. But a lot of times it's the stuff that I really want to remember and need to remember that I forget. And it's aggravating. And I can tell y'all, when somebody asks me, a question at work, like a ME that's been, you know, he knows what he's talking about, and he comes to ask me a question, even though I know the answer, Let me see. Sister Tammy, I'm going to go, want to go to the store. Okay, Miss Lorraine, you take care, and we love you. When he asks me something, I don't just blurt out an answer. I sit there and I think about what he said in my head. And then I don't know what he's thinking. But I'm not just going to just come up with something to say to just be saying. I'm going to try to remember it. And if I can't remember it, I'll just say I can't remember it. Praying for rain in South Texas. The lizards are carrying canteens.
Lord. See if she loses her glasses. You know he's mad like that.
Who, Pamela?
Yeah.
Oh, Pamela. I can lose my glasses and them on top of my head like this right here. That is no lie. And I got a couple of places that I lay my glasses down in the house. Hey, Stephen, 5 eggs on a sandwich should do it. Ooh, yeah, that ought to do it. Oh. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, Tammy, I lost my driver's license. Ooh. Was that recently, Deborah? Do you have them now? But I have a couple of places that I like to lay my glasses in the house so I can go right to them and pick them up in one or the other. And how in the world they get in all these other places, I just can't figure out to save my life.
And you lost car keys one time. That was different thing.
Yeah, sure. I can too. She said Brian could lose his phone and it be in his hand. Hey, me and Brian's got a lot in common. Yes, 2 weeks ago, I had to go get them replaced. Bless your heart. I laid my billfold down yesterday like to never found it. I was S-P-A-X, spasming. Oh, Brian. Well, where did you lay it down at? I'm just curious. Oh. Someone has to say I do that too, and then I forget something because someone interrupted me and I lost my spot. Oh, so I'm not by myself, huh? But y'all, I hadn't always been like that. And I don't like being like that. It's very aggravating. It was on the couch where he was laying. Oh, I hear you, Cheryl. That's the first place I start looking for something when Danny loses something, like the remote or his glasses. It wound up being in the cover.
Hey, y'all, I can remember when I play the drums, when I make a mistake, when I watch it the next day, I can remember where I made the mistake at. I can see it coming. And I can do a 2-hour video, and I can remember everything I said in that 2-hour video.
Beth said her neighbor put down an iPad and can't find it, and it's been months. Wow. Oh, Tricia! Ooh! Go, Tricia! Go, Tricia! Go, Tricia! Go! Yay! I got a super chat!
But like, you can look at Tammy and tell that she's like just thinking like all about all kinds of things. You can look at her and tell that.
Luna Beck says he has no memory at all. Hey, I might as well not have none. Let me get me a tissue. My nose is wanting to run.
I don't lose nothing until the concert, y'all. Because the Fire-Stick remote gets moved. What, like other people's picking it up. Steven's picking it up, and
I'm picking it up when it freezes. Woo.
It got lost last night. But I remembered where it was. I told Jamie, go over there and look on that table.
Y'all, I got a pillow to my back. Y'all, my pillow had not bothered me until this morning. I don't know if it was sitting in that recliner the way I was sitting in it. He walked off and went to, I guess, the restroom, Brian. But yeah, I don't know. I can't, not seeing too good today. I didn't see a stop sign. I didn't run it. But when I was bringing Dina home from the party a while ago, I was going away. I wasn't familiar with going away. And Dina went hollering, whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was coming up on a stop sign. But I was looking at her because she was whoa, whoa, whoa. And I wasn't looking at the stop sign. But I didn't run the stop sign. But if we interrupt your story, Danny, you have stopped to remember what you were saying in a moment.
Oh, like when I'm talking?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Like when you're doing them lives, oh, man. Like you got your mind on, like, a bunch of things. It ain't as easy as just talking. Like you being careful about what you're saying. And like you're reading chat too, you know. It ain't that easy, I'm telling you.
Yeah, sure. I'm glad Grandma found it. I felt like it was going to be somewhere out there around the chicken pen, but I never did get a chance to get out there and look. And I'm so glad she found it. And my back, the shots helped my back. I saw you asked about my back. Miss Ellen, the shots helped. But I guess sitting in that recliner last night, it's got it acting up a little bit today. And I've been sitting on a wooden bench for about 4 hours. So.
And Tim come out and I remember stuff 30 years ago sometimes.
Yeah, Danny says he also is remembering stuff from about 30 years ago.
40.
Yeah, or 40. Lynn Burns said, I totally relate. I forget more than I remember. That's bad. Hey, y'all, I got me some coffee. I wanted me some so bad all evening sitting up there on that wooded bench. So I got me some when I got home. But I took enough time. It took about 30 minutes before I got on here. That's why I scheduled it. So I could eat me something. I ate a hot dog over there, but I mean, it was good, but that just wasn't what I wanted because I had not ate nothing all day. I was ready. So I fixed me a steak and some French fries, and I wasn't able to eat a fourth of it. I ate half the French fries, but I only ate a fourth of the steak, but I'm satisfied now. I may need to get me some shorts because mine is acting up. But I have too much on my plate right now. Wait, oh, shots. I was fitting to say shorts. Kimberly? See, I can't read nor see. Yes, naming the old TV shows was a nice trip down memory lane. I agree, Charles. I really enjoyed that.
Gentlemen know one they didn't name.
Danny says he knows one we didn't name. What was it?
MASH.
MASH. Yeah, I guess we didn't. I don't remember MASH. I mean, I remember MASH, but I don't remember us naming MASH.
We didn't name MASH.
He says we did not name MASH. Tammy, I turned the oven off today that my husband was heating a pizza in. I have no recollection of doing it. His pizza was cold. Sunshine, that sounds just like me. I plugged in the electric skillet and went out on the porch to take my thumbnail and I plugged it in a different outlet so the breaker wouldn't flip. And it got so hot that fire alarm, the smoke alarm started going off. I had to come in here and fan it down so the dogs would quit howling. Kimberly said MASH was her dad's show. And y'all, that was fun though. And I sit here and I try to think of a title. And Danny said, well, why don't you just put Going Live with Tammy Hodges or something like that? I said, well, I didn't know you could do it like that.
I told you you really have to have a time.
He said you don't really have to have a title, you just go with the flow. But y'all, when it's not so hot, we gonna get outside some. It's just way too hot. Oh, I wanted to show y'all. I didn't ask permission this time, because last time I asked permission, I was told no. About something. Well, I want y'all to be able to see her whole outfit. Look at my little niece and her birthday. Man, there's a reflection in there, ain't there? I wonder what it is. Let me move it over. That's Maddie. She got her cow clothes on. And I'm telling y'all, she did not like that little crinoline under that thing. She didn't wear that thing long. Kimberly, Danny said he just got you out of the block bin on Grandma's channel.
That's where she blocked me anywhere else.
Do you know if you blocked anywhere else? And hear her with her hands on her hips. She had a good time though. But that was my Maddie. That's Colton's baby sister. She says, thank you. Not anymore. Well, that's good. Let me get my thing set back up here. Hey, y'all, Nikki, Maddie got a lot of pretty gifts, but Nikki had her a pillar made. And it wasn't a square pillar. It was, I don't know, it was just kind of a funny shaped pillar that you could put your arms around. And it was a picture of Colton holding Maddie in his arms. And when Maddie opened it, she took the paper out of the bag. And when she opened it, she said, I forgot exactly how she said it, but she said, oh, Coco, Coco, Coco. And she grabbed that pillow, and she was just a-hugging and a-shaking that pillow. And whatever she called him, because I couldn't really understand what she was saying. She was saying, Coco, Coco. She loved Colton now. He toted her around all over the place and played with her. But that was touching, but it was a beautiful pillow, and it was so sweet. I mean, I wish I'd have had a video camera on her whenever she saw that pillow. And then Nikki was going to they'd been putting all the gifts back in the bags and setting them to the side and letting her open another one. She didn't want to let go of that pillow. But she finally saw something else that interested her, so she got to put the pillow back in the bag. But that was a pretty pillow, and that was real nice. Yep, that was Colton's baby sister. Half sister, but she's the last one born. And she's a mess now, but she loved Colton. Okay, has anybody, I won't say it right, Milena, Milena, 10 years old. Have they had their surgery yet? Do y'all know how it went? If so, I forgot who I usually write the name down of who told me about it, but I didn't on this. I hear you, sunshine. It was sweet. We about all cried, but it was so sweet. What'd you run home to watch? Oh, Dark Shadows? We watched it, but I wasn't crazy about Dark Shadows, but we watched it every afternoon after we went up to the store and got our gas station and got our snack. Okay, Miss Catherine, thank you, and I'm so sorry you're in a lot of pain. I'm gonna re-add you down here to today's prayer list. I thank you so much. And y'all, I talked to Zach a while ago, pulling my nephew, and he said that his wife Cece got her medical report back, and that everything looked real good. So she's cancer free right now, and doing good. She had to work today, so she didn't get to come to the party. But thank y'all for helping me pray for Cece Pullen, and y'all keep her in your prayers. God's blessing her and healing her. Hey, Danny wants to know if any of you have watched Young and Restless lately, and if so, is Victor Newman still on there? Prayers from... Okay, Living Life. Son-in-law. Yes, he's still alive. Yep. Carolyn said he was. I don't know how old he is, baby, but yes, Deborah's saying he still is. 3 kidney stones, surgery in 2 weeks.
When we was in our 20s,
Baby, I know that, but they're saying he's still on there. Victor's older than dirt. Yeah, that's what Danny's saying. Carolina girl says she don't watch it anymore, but she does know he's in bad health. But he's still on there.
hey, Catherine Chancellor was my hero.
Carolyn says he's 81.
All right.
Hey, Joe Johnson. He has cancer. I see you, sunshine. Oh, Danielle, we'll sure be playing for Peyton. Tammy, did you miss my prayer request still? bad sick with COVID. Connie, I probably did. That's the first I've seen of it, but I see it. He's me on the prayer list. I went back and I saw it, Connie. I got you, girl. And I'm so sorry that that mess is going around again.
Did too, when you go home with either out,
Yep.
you want to
The actor is 82 years old and has prostate cancer.
take.
Oh, Danny said we used to hurry home from school and watch it. Oh. See, I misunderstood what he said. He said on our dinner hour when we worked. Yeah, we used to watch them all the time. I hadn't seen them in years. But I guarantee you I could watch one and still know what all was going on. We got the Helens, yeah, we got the Helens and the Connies and the Tammys and the Shirls. We got we got several folks named the same name. But y'all, I can't say this. We only got one Janae. Ain't that right, Janae? Christina told me I was supposed to say Janae, but I done got used to calling her Jenny now. Yeah, thank y'all for showing support, y'all. For the super chat, for the likes, for the sharing. Aw, you got a Melissa, Tammy. I see that, Melissa. We glad to have you, too. Linda Thompson says, yes, only one beautiful Janae. That's right. Well, Connie, that's just too long. Wilson, hey, Wilson. From Brazil. I'm so glad you watching. Deborah, my husband's concerned of being forced to take COVID shots. I hear you, Deborah. I was too. Miss Deborah, Danny's done told me 3 times this week he needs you down here. I don't. Because he needs some help with some stuff, and we remember how good a help you were. Back. How smart you were. He said you would be a good one. I was thinking, well, she might help you from up there, but he has a lot of confidence in you because you are a very smart young woman. I watched The Odd Couple, Mary Tyler Moore. I watched them some too. Yeah, welcome, Wilson. We're so glad you on here. I love all my people. I do. I mean, and all the way from Brazil now. Now that's reaching around the world now. Wish I was there. Love y'all. We love you too. And I hate I wasn't home that day you come by here. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Steven said Mama was looking pretty. That's because I went to Maddie's birthday party. I was there a long time. I saw that girl, I remember. Marlo Thomas. Oh, thank you, Lorena.
That's a good day. Remember the Lucy Vega vitamin commercial.
Veggie vitamin.
Vega vitamin. Lucy was doing a commercial and she kept having to do a retake of Vega vitamin, had alcohol in it,
Oh,
started getting drunk.
Danny said to ask y'all if y'all remembered Lucy doing the, I think he says veggie vitamin commercial, but he said they had to keep doing a retake because she kept messing up and it had alcohol in it and she got drunk doing it. Oh, thank you, Carolina girl. I appreciate that. I got my Amazing Grace shirt on. I ain't pulling it way up there like I used to. Praise report. Doctor said my husband no longer has diabetes. Sunshine, that's great. That's what I'm gonna have checked Monday when I go to the doctor. But since I won't be fasting, I don't know why in the world I didn't think about it. But the appointment's at 3 in the evening. But anyway, we'll just go twice. We'll go one time to talk, and we'll go back early one morning and give blood. Yeah, sunshine. That's right. Hey, Sippy, we doing good. How you doing? A spider went crawling across my bed. Ooh, Kimberly, I'd have let him have it. I had one of them little flying bugs from them animal feed outside get in my bed the other night. I got me some Raid and I sprayed all around the floor and the corners and everywhere else. I remember that one when Lucy got drunk. Do you remember the one when she worked in the candy factory? Yeah. Yeah. She would put candy everywhere. Oh. Uh-oh, here I go yawning. Sorry. I got some coffee and I'm still yawning. Y'all, I ordered me some Christmas shirts and a couple of Thanksgiving shirts. And, man, I'm ready for Thanksgiving or Christmas time so I can wear them. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Tammy looks beautiful all the time. Has a heart of gold. Oh, thank you, Miss Helen. I appreciate that.
Then I'm gonna let my little city on the drum phone on the next concert.
Mr. Mel wants me to give y'all a message. I don't know that I want to give it to y'all, but he wants me to give it to you. Oh, hi, Brian, making me a cup of coffee. Okay, Sippy. Yeah, I remember the Flip Wilson show. Danny said he was going to let Earp sit in on the drums for him next concert. That hurts. Y'all, I love Earp. But I don't think he can play the drums. Or at least not like Mr. Man anyway. Helen says, no, Danny. You are making me yawn, ha. Aw, hey, Rosemary. Oh, no, Danny, you the best on the drums, says Sherry. Listen to me calling her Sherry again. Cheryl, just hit me. Just hit me. Somebody out there has a Sherry. I don't know who it is.
Greg Williams.
Greg. Oh, that's what it is. Because I keep wanting to call her Sherry so bad. Hey, Miss Loretta. Hey, Coey. Only if Danny sings. Mystery Man is the best drummer. Hey, Rosemarie. Yep, there's sweet Miss Loretta, says Charles. It's me, I got one. No, she hits me if I call her Sherry. Oh. All right, Brian, well, she owes me a hit. Bless her heart, she kept telling me. Wyatt has Spirit playing the drum. He had Spirit playing the drums last night. He had Spirit, yes he did. Danny could give him lessons. Yes, he could. Yeah, they did have a good concert. And y'all, Bentley, he had, of course, Stephen may want to tell y'all, but from what I heard and the way I took it, Bentley, he had football practice this morning, and Bentley got overheated at football practice, and he couldn't breathe.
He couldn't breathe.
He couldn't breathe, and they was telling him to run, and he'd been over because he couldn't breathe, he couldn't catch his breath, and you know, things seem like they take forever, but it's only just a few seconds or minutes or something. But anyway, they kept telling him to run, and Stephen went over there and checked on him. Stephen could see that he couldn't breathe. Stephen told him to pull his gear off and get in the truck. They was coming home. So I don't know. Oh man, I just broke. It wasn't my new ink pen. I just broke the tip off my ink pen. I hope it's open, because that's the way you open it. But anyway, I was talking to Danny about it, because I remember when we were parents with taking our kids, people would take their kids and drop them off at games and practice, and you never know when something's going to happen. And Stephen was going to have to be there a good while this morning, and I told him, he texted me, and I told him, I said, that's just the way it is. But I didn't say nothing about, not leaving or nothing. I left that up to him. I mean, but he stayed there with him, and I'm glad he did, because, I don't know how this is going to work out. This heat is a lot hotter in humidity than what it has been. But look, if Grandma Tammy had been there, and he had not been breathing, couldn't get his breath, and the coach was telling him to run, it would have been a whole lot different. I know Stephen got him to take his gear off and come home, but look, I would have had a few choice words. They wouldn't have been ugly words, but they would have been forceful words and meaningful words. Is White Earp in there? Or is Jeannie just talking to herself? I don't see him, but anyway, that don't mean he ain't in there, Jeannie. But yeah, I didn't like that. I know, Brian, I realize that now. Stan Darla. You the one got Jenny going. Okay, Stan's in there talking now. My moderator showed up. But yeah, I didn't know. I'll understand that a little better when I talk to Stephen again. I just talked to him for a few minutes, but I didn't like that. I mean, he's a lot more precious to me than, and I know he would be good in any sport because his daddy was, and his granddaddy for that matter. And I know coaches has got to do, I know how kids do. Coaches has got to do what they think, but when a young'un has been over and can't breathe, you don't tell them to run. Yeah. Yeah, he's mighty precious to me. Stan, did your son get here today? Brandon, ain't it Brandon? Brandon? Did he make it? Yet? Is he here? I know you can type faster than that. Where you at, Stan? Oh, they still talking about Lucy. Yeah, but his daughter is not liking this heat. I don't imagine so. You better keep her hydrated and keep her cool. They back at the pool. I hear you. No, Miss Helen, Bentley don't have asthma as far as I know. Yep, gonna get hot in the mountains. Oh, Cody says their high school football team has an indoor stadium to practice in. All right, Stan, catch you later. Yeah, I'm glad they made it safely too, Miss Helen. Okay, y'all, what y'all want to talk about? Today's just chit-chatting. Nothing. Yeah, we watched Taxi, Living Life. Oh, Rosemary! Yay! Go, Rose. Go, Rose. Go, Rose, go. Yay! See, y'all just want to see my little cheer. Thank you. I appreciate it. And y'all, I got some Bible postage money in the mail this week from some good supporters. So I appreciate that, because when these Bibles come in this within this next week, that'll come in handy. Teresa says, next week we are supposed to have the hottest heat wave yet this year, according to Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah.
Woo.
His family might have been out there too, so we
Yeah, Bentley was coughing. Bentley he's been a little sick.
see. The doctor.
I know that. Danny's
But that
telling
ain't a little sick.
Danny's telling me he went to the doctor. I know he went to the doctor.
That ain't a little sick, man.
in Ranger, Texas. Yeah, and y'all, I saw what Jenny just said about thanking everybody, and I want to thank the people behind the scenes who watch and don't chat. Y'all are big supporters to the Bible ministry and um, different things that we do, and sending prayer requests and letting me know about praise reports, and y'all are just awesome, and I appreciate all y'all too. Tammy, if nothing doesn't happen, we will be back around October the 13th for the weekend. Okay. All right. Looking forward to that. And I like the way you said, if nothing doesn't happen. Because we sure don't never know, do we? Oh, hey, April Flowers. Aloha. It was 118 in the shade one day last week at 7:15 p.m. Woo!
Man,
Yeah, zippity. It probably was. That's what Danny meant. It was too soon to be in the heat for Bentley and him being sick and on antibiotics, yeah. But you can't try to tell a coach that, so. I hear you living life. I think ours does too. She says she thinks her chickens at her house wish they were naked. Hey, y'all, we really have to stay on top of the water out there in the yard. I'm telling you, you put it out there, and they either drink it all or turn it over playing in it. Hey, Lisa. Thank you for the prayers. And next week it's supposed to be extremely hot. I'll just tell y'all, I reckon I need to pick my ink pen up before I forget where it's at. which I'm laughing, but it happens. You know, I'm trying to be good, but I sure am thinking about that good old ice cream at East Lawrence. Looks like Mr. Man to shoot up there and get us some. Oh, excuse me. Run up there and get us some. I wasn't supposed to say that word. I'm sorry.
yeah, we didn't put it in
No, remember you said it wasn't one. I know, I didn't eat no cake and ice cream at the party a while ago. That cake, they were saying it was good, but it sure looked like it had a ton of sugar in that icing, so I just left it all alone. I hear you, Miss Helen. I don't know what it is with our air at work, but sometimes it just feels like they have cut the air off. And it ain't me flashing, because the men in there, it gets hot too. What's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. Can't help it. Chocolate. I was told when I was young I was allergic to chocolate, but what it was just me being young and a teenager. If I ate too much chocolate, my face would break out. But I think that happens to a lot of teenagers. I water 3 times a day and keep a fan on my chickens. I hear you, living life. Now that's a good mama. Let's see, Carl. I'm fixing to see. I can tell you exactly when I mailed it out. It might take me a minute to lay my eyes on it, but I have to find the name in the book. Oh, Carla, I hadn't mailed yours yet, but you on the list within the next bunch that arrives. So I'll get them sometime the end of next week. And I mean, when I get them, if I get them in time to get them mailed out, you know, by that Saturday morning, I'll mail them out. But I haven't received them yet. So it'll be sometime next week. Because Miss Dub always orders them the last week of the month. What them dogs barking at? Anyway. You welcome, Sue. Mayfield butter pecan. I don't think I like butter pecan. I don't know if I do. Really? I didn't know that, living life. If a male rabbit gets too hot, it'll make him sterile. If it's too late, they gotta be sterile then, because they've been hot. You can get you some when you get down here, Thelma. They sell it here. Mint chocolate chip. Ooh. Kimberly. I don't know if I like all them flavors. I just like chocolate. The part that broke off is the one that makes it go back in, so it's stuck out. That's okay, I can write with it. Maple walnut is one of my favorites. It's delicious. Do you like Rocky Road? It's okay. I have tried it. I can tell you one thing I do like. I've been thinking about all day. And I go through spells. But that Oreo Dairy Queen ice cream cake that Christina and Steven got for them last 2 parties they had. Man, that junk was good to me. It was good. I mean, we don't need one that big, but man. Danny wants to know what a Georgia mud blizzard is. Hey, we tried that. We did try the... Yes, Jenny, it was ice cream. It was Oreo, some kind of ice cream cake. and it was good. My grandson always gets that cake for his birthday. It says April flowers. Well, I don't blame him. I think I'm just going to create a birthday and get one. Coconut with strawberry ice cream is good. I hear you, Wilson. I like coconut and I like strawberry ice cream, but I love chocolate ice cream. Coey says her favorite is Moose Tracks. Oh, we on the ice cream thing now. Oh, y'all. I know I don't need it. My stomach's starting to poke out again, but I got a feeling I'm going to be getting me some ice cream. I had an answer for Danny. They have made banana split blizzards since they started making blizzards. I introduced Stephen to one when I was there. You did, Kimberly? Well,
I've never heard of it,
Yeah.
but I seen him eat.
Yeah, Danny said he never heard of it till he seen Stephen and Grandma eating it, but I can tell y'all, we got one. It is not what they advertise it to be. And I mean, I ate it, but Danny ate his and he said it's not a banana split. I said, no, not a banana split. But
It ain't as good as banana split.
if I'm gonna eat a, yeah, it's not as good as a banana split, nowhere near. If I'm gonna eat a blizzard, and I've never been that crazy about them, but I want an Oreo blizzard. It's something, I don't know what it is. It's something about Oreo now. Cool. Oreo in my life, something cold, I reckon. I don't know. Here they make it with chunks of everything. Well, I wasn't in. It had chunks of strawberry and pineapple in it. But, I mean, it just...
That banana split is hard to beat.
Danny just says that banana split's hard to beat. Passion fruit ice cream. I wouldn't mind having that, Jenny, if it was just a banana split. Kimberly said they make them good there. They make them with chunks of everything. I see you, April Flowers, with your ice cream cone. There goes my eyebrows again, y'all. I just realized it. Blizzards were invented in 1985. Well, I never ate one till recently. And it was an Oreo blizzard, and I liked it. But it's hard to beat that Oreo Dairy Cream ice cream cake. And that little bucket of ice cream at East Lawrence. I told them to tell that ice cream man to quit putting all that butter pecan in there and put chocolate in there. I don't know if they did or not, because I haven't been back up there since I told her that. Oh, Teresa, I think they try to make us feel better. I'm hot because it's always hotter than is reported. Hey, I get all kind of things. I get hot. I go outside and I'll do around with the chickens outside and the rabbits, and I'm sweating and I'm hot. But then I can be sitting in the chair, and then I'll be freezing. But on concert night, I am never cold. I mean, I know Grandma's hands turn to like ice. And, you know, people get cold, even though staying wrapped up in a blanket last night. I'm glad I got ice cream in the freezer. I bet you are, Robin. Oh, I'm fitting to go to East Lawrence and get some. Because I don't want to drive all the way across town to the Dairy Queen for an ice cream cake. And you know what? If I get up there and they don't have no chocolate, I'm gonna come home and eat me some cereal or something. I mean, I just ate, but I mean, want some ice cream. Just give me a nutty buddy and I'm happy. Well, I used to be, Thelma, but I'm eating chocolate chips. I hear you, April. Georgia mud blizzard. If you get one, get a small one for sure. It must be rich. They best have your chocolate. I hear you, Jenny. Oh, Kimberly just ate some Fruity Pebbles. Y'all, I picked a Rice Krispie out of Cricket's hair last night at concert. I was rubbing her hair and she had something in it, and I said, what is that? And I rubbed it, and it was a Rice Krispie. And I know where she got it.
Jeff Gladys, what everybody's cold at concert.
Miss Gladys, everybody's cold on concert night because we have two, well, we actually have 3 air conditioners going, but we have 2 in this living room going, and there's one right across from the table where some folks sit, and it blows right towards the couch. And everybody in the path of it, they turn into popsicles. But I keep blankets. I got blankets for everybody, but I don't have to have one. I mean, I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, the Stephen and Danny, they have to have it cool. We got both those air conditioners going and a fan blowing on Mystery Man, and they still sweating and they still hot. So everybody else is freezing except Danny and Stephen and me. I'm usually just right, and Danny and Stephen is hot. Oh, I don't eat anything that isn't chocolate except cherry pie. I hear you. Cheryl said, yeah, they keep it 62 in there. Yep, we do. Uh-oh. Miss Tammy, is your city close to North Carolina? How far away from North Carolina, Danny?
We ain't close.
No, Sir Wilson, we not close. We in Georgia. And it's a little ways from North Carolina.
About 4 hours.
About a 4-hour drive, Danny says. That's the second emergency in Fairfield Plantation today. Well, Miss Robin, I pray that whoever it is will be okay. Oh, I hadn't not had anything like that from Sonic. Go on, little buggy. Brian says probably 250 miles. Remember, if the window person doesn't tip your blizzard upside down in front of you, it's free. Wow. I didn't know that. Miss Gladys says she would love the cold. She has 3 ACs going all the time.
And the person that don't tip it upside down has to pay for it.
I don't know. Wilson said he lived in Boone, North Carolina while at Appalachian State University. Oh, okay.
And you say around the wall, if you're no, put them on there.
Yeah. I think that's who it was.
You know what that is.
I know, but I mean, I don't remember positive. Timmy, do you know if Miss Helen got my package today? No, Miss Loretta, I sure don't. Now, I know she did have something at the post office today, but I don't know if she went to the post office today. I went, and that's when I got my package from my beautiful silent watcher. And I love all of it. Thelma don't like the cold. You better bring you a coat, gal. 'Cause it's gonna be cold in here. Yes, Miss Gladys, he still is. Ooh, I hear you living life. We all scream for ice cream. I hear you, April. Let me look at my phone and make sure I don't say the wrong name. Yeah. No. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Miss Robin sent me 2 pictures of her dogs. Look, said they was watching Stephen at the concert. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. Hold on. Anyway, that's one of them. And I wanted to show you the other one. And here's the other one. She said I was laying on the couch watching Stephen's concert. And the lab is Brandon and the Boston Terrier mixed. Let me see. No, Tina is the black lab and Brandon is the Boston Terrier mixed. Thank you for the picture. They are really cute and they were watching Stephen. Kimberly, you going somewhere? Okay, well, I pray you can go back to sleep too, Kimberly. Who has has ever been to Brazil? I hadn't, Wilson. I haven't really ever been anywhere. Has anybody ever been to Brazil? Wilson wants to know. I'm Central North Carolina, and it's 5 hours to East Dublin. Okay. Okay, Kimberly, nighty-night. Okay, y'all will. Tony Z, you finally home? I was fixing to get off. I'm glad you made it home, Tony. Aw. Aw. Charles said he has 2 good friends in Brazil. All right. Oh, John Ray, hey. He's been watching his phone charger broke. I've been to England and Scotland. It was to spread the gospel. Oh, that's sweet, Robin. I have a good friend who lives in Asheville, North Carolina, says Wilson. You charging in your truck? I hear you, Brian. Excuse me. I hear you, John. I was looking at Brian's name and reading your message. Does anyone else have to keep refreshing the chat? Well, I hadn't. I don't have a clue, Sandra.
Jill told me I've seen it like that before.
Tony Danny says he's seen it like that before. Lynn Burns says she has too. Y'all. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pray for these prayer requests. Hey, Miss Betty. Good to see you. Thank you for the love and prayers. All the way from New Orleans. All right. Dear Lord, we come to you right now. We thank you for everything that you've done for us, Lord, what you're doing for us right now, and what you're going to do for us. We just thank you for touching and sparing lives, Lord. We thank you for taking care of us. We thank you for everything that you do. I especially thank you for Bentley being okay today, Lord. Dear Lord, I just ask you right now, Lord, if you will continue to strengthen everybody that needs strength, to heal people who need healing, Lord. I pray that you will just continue to uplift and to walk and to the ones who have a hard time standing up and walking on their own, Lord. I pray that you'll just stand there beside them and let them lean on you. Dear Lord, the ones that can't walk at all, I pray that you hold them in your arms, Lord, and let them feel your presence. Dear Lord, the ones out there who has addictions and who are just lost and just have not found you, Lord, I pray, Lord, that you will help them, that something that we say or do will give them hope and give them peace and let them want to know more about you and let them trust you with their addiction, Lord. And let them know that we love them no matter what they do or how many times they slip, Lord. They just need to keep coming back to you and need to keep picking themselves up and starting all over again, Lord. There's no shame in failure. The shame is when you don't get up and try again. Dear Lord, we just ask you to bless everybody out there that's going through everything. There's broken hearts, there's broken lives, there's broken marriages, Lord. But we know who the healer is. We know the one that can hold it all together, Lord. We know the one that knows what's best for us. And we don't know the future, Lord, but we know you do. We just ask you to prepare us for it, Lord, and just to help us do your will each day the best that we can. Thank you for blessing the Bible ministry, Lord. Continue to do that. Thank you for blessing our concerts and our channels, Lord, and our friends out there that stand behind us, the ones that chat, the ones that don't chat, the silent watchers. We thank you so much for them too, Lord. And all these things we ask in Jesus' name, amen. Y'all, it's just awesome out there to know that you got that many silent watchers out there. I reckon my allergies is kicking my hiney today too. My nose will not stop itching. Y'all, I love y'all. I mean, I had 255 watching, 157 likes, $9.52 in super chats. I got to cheer twice. I thank y'all so much. And thank y'all who help with the Bible Fund. Some of you do it PayPal, some of you mail it, some of you send it other ways, but I thank y'all. Y'all are exceptional people. And I just love y'all. And let's see, today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. Y'all, if you go in the morning, enjoy church in the morning. Bye, Miss Teresa. Bye, everybody. I see everybody saying bye. Bye-bye. I can't say it like Danny does, but we love y'all. He said bye-bye, bye-bye-bye or something. But anyway, we do love y'all. And I'm looking forward to this weekend. We're supposed to have several people here for the concert, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, we love y'all. We'll see what's going to happen this week. Bye-bye.